Hello, today is 3/8 of 25 and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. I changed to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet back in April of 2024. Also, my name is Christy, if you're new here. So today I am going to be gone from about 10:30 until 4:30-ish, probably. I'm not hungry. It's currently almost 9 o'clock, but I'm not hungry. I'm just getting some food ready to take with me so that I have something to eat. So I have some what would traditionally be chia pudding. I normally make this with chia seeds, protein powder, milk, and yogurt. But I decided last night that I kind of wanted to have hemp seed in it. So I am using some hemp hearts in it. I used 6 tablespoons in the whole recipe and I'll eat half of it. So that'll be 3 tablespoons for that. And then the other thing I'm going to take with, well, a couple other things. I'm going to take a Body Armor Flash IV for my electrolytes. I am going to take a sparkling water just to drink because I like it. I'm going to take my coffee, which will be made with a full cup of Fairlife whole milk and 1 serving of whey protein powder isolate. And then I'm also going to take with me a Paleo Valley beef stick. So this is the teriyaki. Yes, the teriyaki flavor. I tried this the other day. It was fantastic. It is not as good as the summer sausage, but only because I prefer the taste of summer sausage. But the quality of the meat is so prevalent in eating this. It's great. And then it's a little sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's definitely not like it's not going to overpower your senses or anything like that. And since I am kind of sensitive to sweet, just because I don't eat it a ton, it's really nice that it doesn't have as much sweetness in it. So it has 80 calories with 6 grams of fat and 2 carbs with 2 sugars. One of those is an additional sugar, so that's an added sugar. And then protein of 6. So it's pretty good. It's not like the ratio of, say, protein to calories isn't terrible, but it's not great either. It's 80 calories to 6 grams of protein, but it's delicious and it is a bit more protein. And it kind of like gives me a different texture too, compared to like my pudding. It is 5 o'clock and I am ready for my last meal of the day. So I kind of have a hodgepodge of food. I've got some leftover chicken enchilada soup from yesterday that I'm just going to warm up and have a serving of that. I have also got a salmon pinwheel, which you probably can't see, but I'm cooking it in my air fryer. And then I'm also having a yogurt bowl, but I'm making it with a different yogurt than I usually use. I usually use Chobani whole fat yogurt. Um, but we had a blizzard come through and my grocer wasn't able to get their dairy truck in, and so they didn't have any. So I ended up getting this, which is 0% fat. So it's not really something that I'm gonna want to eat all the time. I want to have that fat, and partly because I want to have the fat, but also because that helps me to absorb the nutrients in dairy products. You want to have fat. But anyway, so I want to try this. I haven't actually like tried it on its own. I've put it in some recipes, but I haven't tried it on its own. It is really nice and thick, so I like that. And I'm just gonna give it a taste here and tell you what I think of it. So Fage, maybe is how you say it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Um, I can tell that there's not the fat in it. Like it's not quite as rich, but it's got a nice kind of more mellow flavor. I like that. Um, I think that it'll be really good in my yogurt bowl that I'm gonna have, which I'm going to top with some blackberries that I am currently sautéing because I love to have sautéed blackberries on my yogurt. So I'll have 3/4 cup of my yogurt and a half cup of my blackberries. Let's take a look at how my day turned out. All right, so a couple things. For breakfast, I also went out to coffee with my husband. That was actually the first thing that I had today. And we went to Scooters and I got a small iced latte with whole milk. Um, I only drank about half of it, uh, but I added their protein powder to it. So their protein powder isn't really bad. It's a whey protein powder. It is flavored with vanilla. It's got one added sugar, so it's got a total of one carb with one added sugar. Um, I want to say it was 100 calories and 22 grams of protein. Um, the issue with it is it is really, really sweet. Like, I don't know how they can get it that sweet. It seems crazy to me how sweet that it was. So it's definitely like I couldn't drink it actually in the drink that I had. I had to actually combine my drink with my husband's drink, which was just a plain latte, and like mix them together. And then I still needed to add some more espresso to mine to try and like get rid of that sweet flavor. So if you really like sweet drinks, it can be great and it doesn't have very many carbs. Like it can be fantastic. I think next time I would probably not order that just because it is so very sweet. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't even drink it all. So is added to my numbers here today. And then I did also just have another Paleo Valley beef stick. After eating my meal, I just felt like I needed a little bit more. And so that's what I decided to have. So for today, I ended up with about 1,700 calories. My protein is about 120, or sorry, 220. My net carbs are 40, my fat is 68, and my sodium is 4,700. So I had a pretty good day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.